As an independent writer, I like to follow the work of other independent writers on social media. I figure that keeping track of the people who are more successful than me is the best way to keep my imposter syndrome well fed and ready to crush my spirit on a daily basis. Now, I love seeing other authors' success stories, their new releases, their book cover reveals. I follow dozens of writers who work in genres I don't even care to read just because I love watching their journeys unfold. I feel a little swell of pride when they succeed. Then the imposter syndrome kicks in. But there's one thing I see from a lot of writers that I've never been able to get my head around: writing targets. Now, I don't mean daily goals like trying to write 2,000 words a day. That makes perfect sense. What I don't understand are the writers who say things like 25,000 words done in this work in progress, only 85,000 to go. I do not understand this. I don't understand how any writer is able to predict how long a story is going to be before they finish writing it. I never have the slightest idea how long one of my stories is going to be. When I got the idea to tell a story about a reporter who got superpowers, I thought I was writing a short story. I thought this would be a short story. When I reached 20,000 words and I wasn't even close to the halfway point, that's when I started thinking, golly, maybe I have a novel on my hands. I was young. I unironically said things like golly, just like Jimmy Olsen. Oh, I may have a general idea if the story is going to be a longer or a shorter one. The whole reason I decided to do Little Stars in the serial format in the first place before breaking it up into a trilogy was because I knew that there was no way the story I had in mind was going to fit into just one book. These are all available on Amazon, by the way. But to narrow it down to a specific target word count, that's insane to me. That is Magic 8-Ball, Oracle of Delphi, buy a Powerball ticket levels of prognostication. They say there are two kinds of writers: architects and gardeners. Architects have to plan out every little thing to the smallest detail before they even start the actual writing process. Gardeners, on the other hand, plant a seed and then watch it grow, pruning it, cultivating it, shaping it as it finds its own life. My garden is like one of those pieces of ivy that overgrows an entire building. Either that or it's like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree before the makeover. The fact that anyone successfully finishes writing a book is frankly a minor miracle. The people who can figure it all out beforehand, they're magic. I'm in awe of them. Just as much as they piss me off. With love, of course.